everyone, this is Kayla Petrasek, and you have reached the Go-To Aesthetics Coach podcast, where we will be diving deep into medical aesthetic devices, skincare, and business development tactics that are going to take your clinic to the next level. Hello and welcome to the Go-To Aesthetic Coach podcast. Thank you for being here today. I wanted to pop on and do a nice quick session. It's been a little bit, things have been crazy busy, but all good. And I wanted to talk a little bit about some easy to implement Instagram strategies to use when creating content, as well as looking at the Instagram follower roadmap. Like, this is the journey that your potential client is taking on Instagram before they're actually purchasing your services. So I will get into it. There's essentially 5 different stages. So the first stage is that connection phase. And this is where they're going to find you. And they're going to find you via a friend, a follower, a hashtag, through a post, something like that. So they got the connection and they either decide to connect with you, follow you, or to not. So this is why it's so essential to getting out great content. Now, the second stage is the trust phase. So this is where people are going to start building a confidence in you. And basically, this is going to happen through you building that trust and credibility through your expertise. And you're going to showcase this through your social media, through your website, everything through your online presence, as well as when they're coming into your business, essentially into the clinic. But it all starts here on your social platform, okay? Social media marketing is always the foundation to organic lead generation. So it can be such a useful tool if you do it right. Trust me, I have seen and been there with clinics who have doubled their income in just 3 months. Like, you just trust me. Take my advice and hone in on marketing, because this is a day and age where technology is booming and we can use it to our benefit. Okay, now let's get back into it. The third stage in the Instagram follower roadmap is going to be the liking phase. So this is going to be all about engagement. When they're liking, they're commenting, they're adding you, that's when all the engagement happens. Then you know they're getting close to buying. Now, the fourth stage is that purchase stage. This is when they're actually getting in your DMs and you're talking to them and you're actually bringing them through the door into the clinic, and they are essentially now a client of yours. And last but not least, the fifth stage is the believe phase. So this is when they essentially become an advocate for you and for your business. They believe in you. They love your services. They love you as a person. Your personality has shown through. You've built that relationship with them. Now they're at a place where they're actually going to be out there. They're like a little sales rep on the road for you now, because they're out there talking to their family, to their friends, to randoms, on the street, about the great services and the great experiences that you have provided to them. So we all essentially want to get not just to the purchase phase, but to the believer, to the advocate phase, because it's going to help you get that exponential growth. This is where you take it to the next level. And you're going to get this not through just providing a service, but through providing an experience. So the moment that they step in that door, actually even before that, through the moment that they start connecting with you on your social platform, when they're direct messaging with you, when you're re-commenting on their content and you're responding to their comments, all of this starts immediately. And just go the extra mile. Be genuine, be a person, show that you want to help them, provide that solution, and that's where you're going to grow them into an advocate for your business. Now let's move into some strategies that you can start using today and implement into your Instagram and TikTok. There's 4 different strategies that I want to talk about. So the first one is all about problem content. Problem content is when you're highlighting a problem and you're going to provide the solution. So let me give you an example. This is what you could potentially put like in your content in a reel, let's say. I've been experiencing acne for years and nothing seems to get rid of it. I'm feeling a bit hopeless and I wonder if there's a solution that works. You could do like a point of view, right? This is going to really touch on the emotional strings. A lot of people in the world are experiencing acne, and we know this. From my experience working in a clinic, I remember talking to so many different people where they had so many challenges in their life because of this acne, or their kids, were embarrassed to go to school because of their acne. Like, this is a real challenge for people, and it is emotional and it affects their life, and they want a solution. So all you have to do is provide it to them. You don't even have to sell. They already want this, right? So we just need to catch their attention so that they know that you have the solution. Okay. And the second strategy that you're going to use in your content is called results content. So here's an example. Posting before and afters of your patient's skincare journey showing results. Okay. So this is the results that you've gained with your patients in the clinic. Always trying to take before and afters if they agree to it. And if you remember, I know things can get busy, but like, this is gold. People really like to see the journey of the patients who are coming in your clinic. And it's kind of like the proof is in the pudding, right? So there's so many different personalities out there, and that's why we have to do different strategies and different types of content so that we're reaching all the different personalities and bringing them into the clinic. So results content is for those people who like to see with their own eyes exactly what this is going to do, and that's what's going to get them through the door. You really want to just show what is the patient, sorry, what is the patient's desired outcome, and you want to talk about the past results that you've achieved with patients to gain that trust and credibility, because that's going to go so far. Okay, so the third strategy that we really want to hone in on is solution content. So this is where it's simply we're providing the solution that they're looking for. It's similar to the other strategies, but we want to more focus on that solution when you're in terms of the communication in your content. So here's an example. With 3 to 6 sessions of RF microneedling, you can increase your skin laxity, you can increase your skin texture, and you can improve fine lines and wrinkles. So again, this is providing some education. This is touching on the emotional strings, and it's also providing that solution to their problem, right? So why is this the best solution? Why should they come to you? We want to explain this in the content, and it's going to draw people in. Last but not least is relationship content. So here's an example for relationship content. Your unique approach to your services. So it's going to be like, say, for example, I have a brand, Allura Agency, right? That's my marketing agency. So I could put like the Allura Agency formula, right? It's where you're going to put your brand on something. So in terms of a clinic, it would be the name of your company or the brand or something that resonates with your brand and your business, HydraFacial. So the name of your company, HydraFacial, or the name of your company, membership. Making things unique to your clinic and to your brand is key. And this is where it's going to show your personality. It's going to show your uniqueness. It's also going to set you apart from your competitors, right? Because this is a very overcrowded market. It is. But if you can stand out of the crowd, you can do so well. There's so much money to be made. And these are the little tidbits of information that are just going to take you to that next level. So end of the story, honestly, you just want to be yourself. You don't want to be afraid. You know, be okay with the uncomfortable. Put stuff out there. Try different things. Don't be so, gung-ho set on putting out sales messages and like always the same generic thing. Like, try different things, see what works with your audience. Everyone's audience is different. And the only way that we're going to find like the exact kind of content that's really going to go viral or that's really going to build that loyal community is by trying different things to see what works. Okay. So I've given you 4 different strategies here to try. There's something that's going to resonate with every different kind of personality and roadmap to see and bring your patient along that journey to not only purchasing your services, but becoming an advocate for your business. I challenge you to try all of these strategies out in 1 week and see what happens. Take a look at your Instagram analytics after and see which kind of content did the best, and then recreate that kind of content. And this is how you test and play around with marketing and you see what does best for your business, and you can really explode. So I hope you guys found this useful, and I will see you guys again soon.